I'm ready.
All right, Chris, get on that third slot, please.
Finch playing 18.
Oh,
when?
Since after the fact.
This man didn't even tell me. I feel betrayed. Could have given him all the tech.
All right, I'm gonna mute myself. Leave y'all two at it. Have fun.
All right, let's go. We got Finch versus a Salt Shaker.
All right, so definitely curious to see how you guys get down. I'm not too familiar with the Central Illinois FGC when it comes to Dragon Ball, so I'm definitely curious to see how something's going. So I need you to be my guide, okay? I need you to help me navigate these waters.
As far as it is right now, Finchicus on player 1 side, he's our number 1 guy right now in Central Illinois. Not to toot my own horn, but it used to be me. But I've since stopped playing the game. Because this game's so wild, dude.
Yeah, you know what they say, right? Those that can't do commentate?
Hell yeah, brother. I went out on top, though. We got 2 of my favorite characters on screen, 18 and Cell. I just love to see these characters play. 18's got some wild stuff and a lot more versatile ever since she got her real assist as opposed to barrier.
Alright, that's good. So yeah, recent changes to the Dragon Ball meta. Game has definitely gotten a lot more intense, a lot crazier, of course, with the custom assist. So now we're definitely seeing the new creativity, a lot of the new options that are appearing.
We even have Finch going for one of my favorite options. The ground 2H into a 17 call. Well, Hell Zone.
Oh, that was dirty. Lockdown. Which way am I going?
I was calling it day 1 of the patch. 18214H is the new Hell Zone. Unfortunately, 18's kind of fallen out of favor, but she's still so powerful and so tricky to play against. Finchicus takes the first character, round start, Eraser Blow. Salt Shaker doing a really good job of just mashing out Finch's weird block strings, but even still, he's just getting the right hits and confirming when he needs it.
Alright, so definitely looking forward to seeing what's the next mix up after this combo here. Oh, misses on the 2-3-6.
Oh, I love to see the grab. The grab, I'll say this time and time again, Super Broly is one of the best looking characters in the entire game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He's a beautiful character. Finch doing what he likes, what he does best, round start, back off.
Yeah,
there we see a good Season 3 change, the tick throw with canceling 5L into Dragon Rush. Paolo Salt Shaker, he's been getting just some stray hits here and there, but he's not confirming off of them very well. Clash. Finch doing a good job of just staying patient. Even a Salt Shaker, but there we see a tricky jab out, and just pushes him out of the corner, gets crossed up. This should be some solid damage, and not recoverable too, because the Salt Shaker's out of sparking.
Alright, so we now have no sparking, last character. One character victory definitely possible here, but it's going to be kind of tough.
Finch doing one of my favorite round starts to do with 18. Round start, barrier assist. He's picked up a few things here and there from playing against me. He and I used to be training partners.
Ah, okay. Some lore for the Central Illinois scene. That's pretty good.
He's been playing Krillin forever, Broly, Super Broly since he came out, but he was frequently switching up his third character.
Yeah, and having a character crisis in a team game isn't always the best thing. I mean, a character crisis is never good because you really want that synergy, right? You really want that solid game plan to go into with no doubt.
But with the Season 3 changes and the alternate assists, easier characters, especially with 18, because I used to form my character choices all the way around him.
Yeah, and it's not a bad thing, right? Having a central character to build a shell around, because at that point, it's more about what you want for the time being. You know, you can definitely adjust your strategy. So
Exactly.
we're seeing that connection here. Finch putting in some good work right now with Android 18.
16 is down.
Tags in Krillin. The rise of Krillin. Comeback.
Finch has been playing Krillin basically the entire time. He's not some true Krillin loyalist. He's not some lame-o who picked him up after the patch. He has some unique flair with Krillin, especially with the after image setups. Maybe see the held after image go for the low. That's damage by Finch.
Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and get the level 3 action going on here. Android 18 putting in work, saying no, you stay away, get out of there.
Android 18 has some really tricky Oki after her level 3.
Very viable to spend that cash early just to get that guaranteed Oki, right? To get that plus frames, get the advantage.
Picks up the Sensu Bean. Now, Assault Shaker is just trying to hold down neutral, but it hasn't been doing a very good job of it.
All right, so Finch definitely showcasing a very, very strong showing here. Definitely getting some stuff started, and it's just been kind of leading the charge as far as that's concerned.
He's definitely really good at controlling the pacing of the game. He has a very solid defense, and his offense has been getting better and better.
Yeah, but here we go here. Definitely not counting them out. Sparking is active, so 5 bars to spare, gaining more as we speak. So it's definitely, you know, possible to get another kill, right? Because Frieza definitely does a lot of damage for his own style character.
Especially when Frieza gets in, because Frieza has the Gold Frieza install.
Yeah, exactly. But even with Sparking, it looks like that. Oh no! Still alive, but no conversion off the heavy ground quake. This time, no vanish, no wall bounce from the vanish.
And just the scramble 5L. Finch gets.
Alright, so good stuff there from Finch, taking the game. Definitely a good showing there from both players, of course. The pure assault, the absolute onslaught from Finch there, definitely paying dividends and getting to work here. So we're going to go ahead and move forward in the tournament. I do appreciate everyone who came out to hang out with the Central Illinois FGC crew. Shout out to all of our players who, of course, have been coming through. For those of you that are new, or for those of you who do not recognize my smooth, sultry voice, of course, I am the illustrious PrettyBoyJackal. And I am joined here by my very knowledgeable co-host Dostro. Is it Dostro or is it pronounced
Dostro? You got it right the first time.
Dostro. All right, good stuff. One shot boys. So definitely looking good. Looking forward to hanging out with you guys. I appreciate Arneezy and the Central Illinois that bring me out here. Dostro, talk to me about these players, man. I told you I'm not familiar with what's going on here, so I'm definitely curious as far as what we have to look forward to.
Let me take a look at the brackets right here. We just saw our number 1 seed Finch play against Assault Shaker. Further down in the bracket we have Yaya. Yaya and Nim will be playing in round 1. Yaya got second at our last monthly. He's not doesn't come to our locals all that much, but he would come to our monthlies. He's a very strong player and had a good showing, I believe, at Paradigm Shift. I believe he got top 3. And then we also have Nim. Nim has been getting back into Dragon Ball Fighters since the recent patch. They've always been on the Android 21 train, but ever since the update, she's really been putting in work, and I believe that she's been playing Kefla as well.
Okay, okay. You know, I haven't really been seeing too much Kefla recently. Is she just not that good? Is she, you know, like has the scene figured her out? Because at first, you know, like that character looked a little interesting. Of course, you know, some people make the power swap jokes, but I don't know. It just seems interesting not to see her as much as like Android 21 or 18 or any of the characters.
I think Kefla is definitely a very interesting character. One thing that's probably kind of maybe stunting the development is seeing a lot of tournaments ever since the shelter in place. We've kind of all been stuck at home, maybe grinding on. And I think that maybe prevents some of the meta development, because a lot of the meta, I think people pay attention to what the top placings are, and people really develop on that.
Right.
Especially with what the top players are putting out.
Right. Yeah, and it's definitely that is definitely the dark side of tier list, right? People not doing their due diligence, just kind of taking a quick snapshot view and checking out what is the new hotness, what's the current hotness, so to speak, what's been placing, instead of actually breaking down the characters fully and, you know, just checking out to see, you know, what's available for that character. So
Definitely.
we're gonna get to the next match here very soon. Who do we have? T-Truck?
We should have Nim and Yaya coming up.
Nim and Yaya. All right. So, any lore between these two? Any special fun facts we should know about regarding these players?
I haven't seen Nim actually playing Dragon Ball. I've just talked to her a little bit about it, and I've never seen them, Yaya and Nim, playing. They're both from different parts of Central Illinois, and while Nim has been coming to the locals more frequently, Yaya has only really come to the monthlies.
Ah, okay.
And unfortunately, I don't think they have they've crossed paths before.
Okay. And that's good that, you know, this online bracket is comprised of all the people that have been attending the locals, right? Because that just goes to show people are still, you know, trying to grind, still trying to keep in touch, and still trying to progress and get stronger in this current meta, even though we are all stuck in the house.
And who better to play than the people who know your habits the best?
Yeah, you know, because you can actually learn from them, learn more from them, and then also be able to actually develop some new strategies in regards to that. So we have Yaya.
Yaya on player one, COVID 20.
So we're facing up against Yaya versus Nim. So we are going to go ahead and get started here. We have Android 18 on the screen again. Film Fatales Unite. Facing off against Android 21, Kefla and Frieza on the player 2 side. So Yaya on the player 1 side, Nim on the player 2 side, Android 18 with the Vegeta assist available.
Tells a mix up.
You got your own.
So if you don't know how to play against the team, then you're just gonna get washed once she gets that. Her offense is just so good.
Alright, and Yaya over here getting some offense started, but drops the combo. Still keeping the pressure going.
Now Yaya, his team changed just a little bit. He was playing, instead of Vegeta, he played OG Broly at our last monthly. But here we see Nim getting their first open up and a sliding knockdown.
Alright, tagging in Frieza. Giving Kefla a chance to get some health back. Nice 2H to stuff that super dash him, but gets called away down.
It's a really good response by Nim, but Nim perhaps having a little bit of trouble just converting their combos. And this should be a free tag out. Decides not to go for it.
And this is online, so those split second moments could definitely be a little awkward in this case. However, Yaya making it work, gets Nim down to the final character, which is Kefla.
And split-second decisions they come up so frequently in a game like ball. Game's so fast and so this. it's so important to be aware of all of the possibilities that could happen and all of the options you have at your disposal.
Oh yeah, and looks like Yaya is putting every weapon to work right now. 6 bars, sparking. Kefla, 6 bars with sparking as well, but it looks like they're not going to be able to use it. No, the drop. One final chance for Nim. Reflect gets out of the corner.
Next hit should do it for Yaya, but Nim's actually finally showing some clear life in them.
Alright, some blocks here. One more mix-up. It gets hit with the Dragon Rush. That'll be game number 1 for Yaya here. For those of you that are not checking it out, that are new here, not aware, these are 2 out of 3 sets, all the way up until final. So right now we are going by the OG rule, 2 out of 3.
And Yaya, always a strong player. He's my pick, one of my picks to see in Grand Final. Well,
all right, well, let's see if that prophecy reigns true as we get some flashes here. Great conversion off the flash for Nim. Nim getting it started this game. Definitely not going down without a fight, but gets caught by the Superman.
Nim's always been talking about how he loves Android 21, or how they love Android 21. And unfortunately, we might not be able to see so much of Android 21 this game either. But Nim gets the second open up.
Yeah, and Nim has the health lead right now, but any clean hit would do it for either player right now.
We're seeing some solid neutral and key blasts, as well as some very strong assist calls by both of them.
All right, now this is great here for Nim because he just blocks both of the assists, which forces Yaya to come up with something solo. Tries to go for a reset, no dice.
Yaya probably looked like was going for some sort of bait, whether it was a reversal or a spark out.
Alright, here we are. Nim on 2 characters. Yaya getting Android 18 out, not wanting to lose the point character so early. Oh, tries to go for a 2H there. No dice on the chase.
He just mashes them like an auto combo.
Now, Team Gohan. Here's a character that has been the subject of much debate. Is the character good? Is the character bad? Is the character good? Just hard to use. The character's had bomb loot since the start, but nobody believes in him.
And he's always done so much damage too.
Yeah, you know, and that's crazy because this character was recently adjusted as well in the recent patches.
Should we get a sliding knockdown? Dragon Rush. Safe jump setup. Gets conked on the noggin.
Alright, and good stuff there from Yaya, cashing out the damage, spending all the meter, getting the kill.
Awfully close. Takes it. Yaya 2-0 over Nim.
Great stuff to our competitors, of course. Yaya moves on the winner side of the bracket. Yaya will be facing off against the real Agent P. And of course, on the winner's side, we have T-Truck facing off against Yumi, aka Josh King. So we are moving forward here in the bracket. Of course, this is a double elimination bracket. So do not fret. If you took an L, you will get a second chance, a second life. And it seems Yumi takes it over T-Truck and will be facing off against Finchicus. So we have Finchicus and Yumi facing off in the winner side, and we have Yaya facing the real Agent P.
We should be getting Finchicus versus Yumi up at the stream next. Yumi, not a player I'm familiar with. I don't think I've ever at the locals before.
Yeah,
so
Yumi also goes by Josh King, so if anybody's familiar with that name, that might help.
I'm curious to see how they'll weather the storm that is Finchicus.
All right, yeah, Finchicus definitely put on a clinic the first game, definitely made some things happen, taking the game and set 2-0 over their previous opponent, Assault Shaker. Assault Shaker is in the loser side of the bracket facing off against T-Truck, and we have Nim facing off against Jacked Up Jason in the loser side, so we'll definitely be checking that out later on today. But for now, we are facing off Finchicus against
It's a curious team that Yumi has. I feel like I don't see Kefla point that often. And Android 16 also fallen out of favor since the old times that are the initial months of Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Yeah, and then that's the thing with this recent change at allowing custom assists, right? It allows you to try out some new possibilities with your characters. You know, a character may not have been able to play point pre-patch when you were stuck with the, designated assist, right? But now that you have the opportunity to put pretty much whatever assist you want behind the character, you could practically make almost anybody a point character at this point. So
I love what Season 3 has been doing to character diversity and team composition. It's so nice to see so many different characters.
Right, definitely some creativity, a lot of some super dashes, however, and a 2H says that stops. Now, Finch with the early lead.
Something that's even curious to me still, Finch is rocking the A Krillin assist, the 2 rocks.
Which has actually been one of Krillin's best tools since the start of the game. So it's really interesting because it makes a great meaty. It's plus block. It can also,
but you can super dash right through it too.
You can, but that's the caveat to it, right? It's like Vegeta. It's like Vegeta's fireballs. You can super dash through them, but do you really want to take that chance? Because if the opponent makes a read, they can get 2H for it. However, Finch did not make that read and got caught with the super dash here from Josh King. I'm going to be switching back and forth between the names here because I feel the names are there to be used, both of them.
It seems that Finch is being a lot less patient in this game last, and Yumi, Josh King's just taking advantage and using those hits and finally taking there.
All right, so Yumi getting a great start here, being the first to take a character, gets the Frieza combo, has 4 bars, could definitely make this hurt if they wanted to, but they're going to go for the setup. Gets the disc, but no conversion.
And these are also probably characters that maybe Finch isn't so familiar with. Frieza really showing up a little bit more since the new patch, and Kefla, a completely new character.
Yeah, and not to mention, Finch's last opponent played Frieza on Anchor, however, and this time he's facing Frieza a lot more. This time, Frieza's actually kind of leading the pace here. It's almost as if this was the game plan the whole time. It was Yumi who was just waiting for the opportunity to bring this character out.
That was really good awareness by Finch to get out of the 5H. This would be big damage.
Oh yeah, that's the boy. That's the big boy.
Yo, where does shirt go? Where does shirt go?
Oh, that animation's so cool. Oh, I love it so much. I am a
my God.
Broly fanboy. Just to let you know, anytime Broly's on the screen, there is a possibility of some bias. Only a possibility, though. I can't make any promises.
Oh, this free punish. This is should be a 2M punish with the Golden Frieza pause. Oh, but the Reflect still had enough active frames. We have Golden Frieza combos.
Frieza damage. This is going to hurt a lot. No, he dropped it. Oh, and a big launcher.
He put his back into that one.
Oh yeah, Finch has Broly with Sparking. This is not a regular character. There's characters with Sparking, and then there's Broly with Sparking.
Broly's got some big damage combos.
Yes, and has the meter to do it. Uses a bar for the vanish. Oh, gets the grab! That is awesome if you are Finch right now.
Full combo. Give him a hug.
Oh, but you can't drop those. Use the armor.
2 hits, breaks through the 16 5H. Now we're both on last character.
Yeah, we have a game, folks. Yumi with the meter advantage, but Finch with the aggression. Dragon Rush to the sliding knockdown. What's the mix-up?
Recess back to neutral. Kefla has the good key blast to maintain the spacing.
And what's crazy is that Finch was actually working from behind, but we're pretty much even on health. Oh, and the wrong grab! Get dunked on. And we are going to cash the damage. That is game for Finch. An amazing turnaround. What a start to the match.
You cannot sleep on Finchicus no matter what character he has left, especially his... He loves that character. He's been putting in so much time, and it really, really shows. And he maintained composure so well in that game, too.
Yes, just staying focused, sticking to the game plan, and also showcasing that trademark aggression he showed in his first game earlier on stream. The aggression paying off, and look, the movement. However, Yumi paying attention, and that aggression is definitely getting him hit in some situations.
Good blocks by Finch, good defense, but the auto combo just opens him up yet again.
All right, and Yumi not happy with how the last game went, is looking to get 18 up out of there early, but drops the combo.
Sensu Bean, but this should be a dead character. If it confirms and does enough damage with supers.
Oh, drops the combo again. This is not good.
Snap out.
Two crucial drops for Yumi right now. And 18 is gone by the skin of her teeth. However, an even worse loss may have just been suffered if the DBS Broly gets cleared out here. And Yumi is doing everything possible to try to kill these characters, but these drops are just not working for Yumi right now.
Finch being really patient, but Yumi pokes out with the 2H. Sets up the pizzas.
Alright, some zoning here. Frieza, a premier zoning character in this game.
Frieza and OG Broly, the two real zoners of the game. But Finch, as I said earlier, mix-ups from the after image paying off.
Alright, in a raw level 3, no dice, no punish.
That was a bit of a weird spacing. Finch might have been a little scared of what might happen.
Oh yeah, I'll be scared in this situation too with all this movement on the screen. And a conversion.
Didn't realize that he didn't have his jump.
Oh my goodness.
Good alpha counter.
Back
Switch
and
out.
forth right now. We are at 190 seconds and Sparking is already gone for the game. You gotta do it the old-fashioned way, folks. Yumi dunking on Broly, getting him out of there.
The problem is gone.
That is the character that saw his death in the last game. So now the job has been made easier.
Finch getting a little antsy.
Oh, try to go for a 2H, but no good.
Tried to mash out of that small gap, but the vanish keeps him safe.
All right, Krillin fighting back here. 2 bars, still has some resources.
Unfortunately, Sparking isn't there, so Finch is a long way to go to make this comeback.
Krillin definitely a character that has his work cut out for him, as he does in the anime, but if there's anybody who can make this work, it is the strongest human on Earth. But
That was
even
so
still,
hard to see.
you can't block forever.
One of my friends always likes to say, it's a fighting game, not a blocking game. 1-1, we see Finch going down pretty comfortably. Josh King had pretty firm control of just about the entire match. Are we going to see a character switch?
Possibly.
One of them went back to the lobby. Looks like Finch is potentially changing characters.
Potentially. As we're going forward here.
We see his boy, Finch, one of his favorite characters from a while ago, Yamcha, who I used to consider to be Finch's best character, actually.
Yeah?
Finch was a very wily character, a wily player, and with such a tricky character like Yamcha, he used to put in so much work.
Alright, so we're gonna see if that character knowledge transfers here. Just to give you guys an update on the loser side of the bracket, Jack Up Jason takes out Nim 2-0, and T-Truck eliminates Assault Shaker 2-0 as well. So we are still progressing forward here on the loser side of the bracket, where these competitors are trying to stay out of the shark-infested waters.
Josh King
Final
using
game.
that just putting so much on screen, making it hard to see what's happening. But Finch gets a poke out and retakes the corner, switches, gets a nice sliding knockdown with Yamcha. But this time Suzuki. Level 3, Hell's Flash. Put him in the ground.
Looking to get that Oki, the hard knockdown. What is the mix-up?
Sparks out, doesn't want to take any of it.
Oh, but gets caught anyway, and that's early Sparky, which means it is not going to do much in this situation.
Not to
Yumi
mention
dropping the combo. That is not good for Yumi, but gets the 5H.
5H armored through, but wasn't ready for the confirmation.
All right, withstands the pressure, weathers the storm, but gets opened up by the next layer. Oh my goodness!
There's so much going on screen now. It's such a scramble.
You know, Finch was definitely the aggressor in these matches, but it looks like Yumi's trying to match his pace here, you know, trying to show some aggression of his own, but that's kind of what you want if you're Finch, right? You want him to play at your speed, so because you can see in those situations where your opponent may not, right?
And Finch is so good at controlling the pace of what he wants his opponents doing. Unfortunately, oh, Josh King poked out but dropped his combo. This should be a dead character, confirms. Where no super just came out. Finch is playing impatient, waiting for his next character to come out. Blocks the switch and gets a full punish.
All right, let's go. We're going to get the nice corner combo here from Finch. Finch still having 3 characters, switches out again, but a drop. Tournament nerves getting into play here. Adrenaline's pumping, another drop. This is not good.
There's so much spaghetti on screen. I left the tomato sauce at home. The spaghetti's right here.
All right. Yumi has to finish this combo. This is a problem character. He's got one chance to get it right. Oh, and gets it.
Whiffs the vanish. Yumi takes the second character. It's starting to look closer. The sparking is running out for Josh King.
Yeah, it took burning sparking to do it, so we're back to the old-fashioned ways. No sparking on the table for either character. Oh, tries to get the vanish. Oh, nice 5H. And Yumi looking to take the set. However,
but it's one hit.
Yeah, Finch definitely has the tools needed to make this happen. So does Yumi.
Good confirm by Yumi, but
all right,
goes golden.
More meter on the screen as well. He has 4 bars with golden freezer. This is not a good situation for Krillin.
But this should be a dead Frieza. Krillin taking his revenge.
Yeah, using that beam to stop the super dash attempts. Great stuff there. A little bit of neutral. Taking our time. We got time. We got all the time in the world.
Uses the after image overhead.
Oh, gets interrupted, and it looks like Josh King takes the game, set, and match. 2-1 over Finchkis. Great stuff from our competitors.
This was such a close game. It was back and forth just about every way through it. And I'm excited to see how Josh King will play against the winner of Yaya and the Real Agent P.
Yes, and Finchkis would now be sent to the Shadow Realm. The afterlife.
Lower bracket.
Yes, the losers bracket. Don't make no mistake where you are. It's definitely a dangerous place. Being sent down to face off against T-Truck, who took their win. I'm sorry, not T-Truck, against Jacked Up Jason, who eliminated Nim from the tournament 2-0. So we're definitely going to see how that goes down. Of course, we have Yaya facing off against the Real Agent P. And Finchkis and Jacked Up Jason will be fighting off stream. We will be bringing losers bracket. We will be bringing the loser side to you guys soon enough. However, we want to get the winner side done first. And we appreciate you guys coming through and your patience, hanging out with the Central Illinois FGC in your house for the Downtown Beatdown online edition. You want to give some information in regards to the Downtown Beatdown, Dastro?
Well, Downtown Beatdown is just our normal weekly. We used to be every Saturday at 1 o'clock at G-Mart in Champaign, Illinois. Unfortunately, cannot do that right now. So we're just online on Saturdays. Check out our information on the Discord, discord.gg/CIFGC, or on the Facebook. I believe we'll be running online lobbies for different games every week. So even if you're not from Central Illinois, if you know us, if you have some homies down in Central Illinois, just come on, stop on by, say hello, let's play some games.
Yes, and of course, for those of you that are in the Central Illinois area, or just the Illinois area in general, or in the Midwest, and you are looking to travel and check out some new scenes, of course, be sure to join the Central Illinois FGC Discord server. The link has been posted in the chat. As Dastro said earlier, these guys will be streaming different games each week for the Downtown Beatdown Online Edition. So definitely hop in on that. The competition is open to fellow Midwestern residents, so definitely talk to Arneezy or one of the other organizers for that. However, we got Android 21 taking it to Teen Gohan.
Now, when we saw Real Agent P, the only time I've seen them before, last monthly, our February monthly, and they looked perhaps a little uncomfortable playing maybe in person. It seems they're so much more comfortable perhaps playing online or playing in their house. And it's really
interesting.
I guess maybe the tournament pressures play differently for every unique player. But Yaya takes this his first character death in stride and should be taking down Cooler.
Right, and nothing beats the comfort of just sitting in your chair or your couch and just chilling out in your PJs or whatever you choose to wear when you're at the crib. Definitely have a bit of a booster there. So we got some Janemba on the screen, another character you don't see too often.
Janemba, I've always loved to see Janemba's playing. He's such an interesting and unique character, and along with Super Broly, Janemba, in my opinion, one of the best looking characters in the game.
Definitely, and of course another cool character on the team, Cooler, but
2M starter.
Taken out early, and it looks like the real Agent P is going to have to make something happen here very soon.
You can tech forward to get out of that mix-up, but I guess real Agent P doesn't quite know this, and
in all honesty, real Agent P just could be getting overwhelmed here. You know, it's very easy to forget some of your options when going through an intense situation such as this. And Yaya doing a great job of just trying to snuff out Agent P, but Agent P waking up here. Oh, this is so cool.
This will be big damage. Hard knockdown. Teleports in. Good switch by Yaya. Retakes the corner and maintaining pace.
Oh, gets a nice interrupt, gets the right punish there. Agent P popping the smarking, gets the combo. Let's see the damage. You gotta cash it out. You gotta go for it.
Another level 3. Big damage, but not enough to kill. Drops it. You can actually buffer that super on the 2M on the way down.
That's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Agent P had a chance to get something started, and it's especially painful because look at the health. Both of Yaya's characters are in very realistic health margins. He could have killed them both.
It would have been one touch if real Agent P confirmed with the correct combo, but Yaya showing that he has the composure to just find his pace, find his aggression, and take out the real Agent P's Janemba.
So, in the last game, Agent P lost Cooler pretty early on. That may have been the team there. However, Agent P trying to get something started, drops the combo, gets punished. Yaya getting the corner carry.
From what it looked like in the previous game, the real Agent P was doing most of the work with 21.
Oh yeah, for sure. But also, you know, we want to see the whole team, right? Because there has to be layers of strategy. There has to be. Nobody is just good with one single character. Oh, but misses the assist.
You can be a character specialist, but in a team game like this, you need to be good with all of your characters in order to be a top player.
Oh yeah, and Agent P definitely missing some key drops there. Definitely having some key drops. Those drops ended up costing him Android 21, but Janemba did a lot of work for him last game. We'll see how Yaya responds.
Yaya, small input error, forgot that he vanished, tried to go for a smash comp, but confirms right back again, gets a bomb loop. With Dragon Rush to get the sliding knockdown and continuous pressure.
Oh, raw level 3 on Wake Up. Will it hit? Yes, it will.
That's big damage, but all recoverable.
Oh, Big Boy Cooler comes into play, but gets popped on the tag.
He wants Janemba gone.
Yeah, the one character that was giving him problems, definitely try to get rid of him, but gets caught.
Yaya is going to want to look for an opportunity to get his Teen Gohan out. Teen Gohan got all of that recoverable life. And Real Agent P should be wary of when he can and when he wants to do that.
Yeah, but looks like he's not able to cash out the damage with Janemba here, but he made the beautiful read with the 2H and is looking to take the kill.
This is a dead character, and Teen Gohan loses all of that recoverable.
All right, this is a very favorable situation here for Agent P. Has one touch to kill Teen Gohan. Vegeta, full health, meter, and sparking. So it's still very doable for both players here.
This should be a kill from Yaya, level 1 into level 1. Do it. I might spend the level 3.
No need, and we are now 1-2. Agent P with Cooler, the character we did not see. And now we're getting to work. Cooler on the screen. 2 bars, sparking. Vegeta, 3 bars, sparking.
This is basically a dead even game, unless this is...
Oh, this is not good. All right, we now have sparking on the table. It is anybody's game.
And one thing...
Giant!
One thing I always like to complain to my locals is to jump cancel your normals and sparking. But this should... Is this death? It is. Even though the sparking recovery was going on, the limit break damage buff, as well as the small sparking damage buff from Yaya's side is enough to take care of the Real Agent P, and Yaya wins 2-0.
All right, so we are now 1-0 as Yaya.
That's 2-0.
2 games to 0. Sorry about that.
That's 2-0. Yaya sitting in winners finals against Yumi.
Oh yeah, that was a very strong showing there from Yaya. Yaya cutting a clean path to winners final. Yumi getting into winners finals by the skin of their teeth. That was such a great set previously between Yumi and Finchicus. However, the show must go on. So that is winners finals for Yumi and Yaya. So that'll definitely be a good time there. And
it looks like we're going to be doing winners finals right now. Yaya for... Now, one thing that I noticed when Yumi was playing against Finch, Oki was very, in my opinion, very creative. He had the Kefla special backed up with an assist. The explosions making like a mini Hellzone fog to cover up his mix-up.
Yeah, and those unseeable mix-ups are definitely the worst ones because, of course, even though it's always a guess, it's even worse when it's a guess that you cannot make out. So those smoke screen, as you said, the fog, definitely some strong stuff there.
With when players come up with this stuff, I always find it so impressive, the amount of creativity that all of these character specialists, all of these wayward heroes, they just figure out some of the most interesting setups.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and move forward here. Once again, folks, if you are new to the stream, welcome. This is the Central Illinois FGC in your house Downtown Beatdown online edition. For those of you that are new, the Downtown Beatdown is a local organized by the Central Illinois fighting game community. And of course, due to recent events, we're trying to keep the fighting game community alive and well by hosting these online weeklies where a different game or different set of games will be featured each week. If you guys haven't already done so, feel free to join the Central Illinois FGC Discord. You can also follow them on Twitter at CIFGC. That's all it takes, just a few letters.
CIFGC Gaming.
CIFGC Gaming. Sorry about that. If you type it in the search, it pulls it up for you too.
Yeah, it'll pull it up.
Yeah, just remember those letters and you'll be good to go. And of course, the online weeklies are available to other states as well, fellow Midwestern residents. If you live in Wisconsin, if you live in Ohio, if you live in Michigan, basically they are opening their doors to the general Midwest, trying to keep the blood flowing, of course. But we're going to keep the matches flowing as we move on to winners finals, where we have Yumi, aka Josh King, facing off against Yaya.
Now, Yaya was looking a bit panicky in his previous games. I wonder if he's taking just a sec to recompose, taking a breather, maybe getting some water, and seeing he was dropping just a few combos, and I want to see if how he'll recover from that.
Yeah, definitely having a little bit of a small break to cover. So
Round
we're gonna
start
see
barrier assist.
Possible change of pace here, and Yaya gets the first hit.
Hellzone.
Oh.
Misses his IAD and got just normal jump JH. And Yumi pokes out and gets a full combo and a carry to the other corner even.
And this is winners finals, folks, so definitely expect some back and forth action here, but these drops have been the bane of everyone's existence this afternoon. Of course, this is online, so you can't guarantee everything, but it looks like Yaya will definitely be guaranteeing the damage right now as Yaya pops to level 1. Yumi doing a good job there, maintaining the team composure, team composition, switching out for Frieza.
It was an interesting decision by Yaya to go for the level. Even though it worked out for him, I think it might have been a better decision to try and go for some Oki, because 18 has some of the most, some of the hardest to block Oki and some of the most impressive offense, especially with assist backup.
Yeah, very, very strong knockdown base setups. And Android 16. Oh my god!
That reset.
That was ridiculous. Get dunked on, says Yumi. Yumi cashing out the damage immediately.
He came in to kill Goku and decided Gohan will settle.
Yeah, exactly. And we got OG Broly in the mix. Oh, this character.
So we got double bubble, Broly and 18.
Oh, and a nice meaty there. Gets the full combo, take him down, throw him around, and beat him into the ground as Broly bringing the pain. Android 18 coming in to clean it up.
One touch is all it needs. One touch will put you in a position to just... One touch will get you on the ground and just start the incredible offense that all of these characters and these two players just have in pockets.
Yes, and Yaya still having level 2 sparking could definitely turn any touch to a kill combo, but it looks like Yaya will not get that chance.
Decides to go for the level 3 in a mix of after.
This actually might kill. Oh!
Unfortunately, it doesn't.
That was close.
That was a not the smartest spark by Yaya. He really wanted to save his 18. Unfortunately, 18 one touch and dead.
Oh, and the bait on a 2H, that was so godlike, but dropped the combo. Wasn't quite ready for the full conversion, but will be getting this one. No, another drop, another pickup.
So much spaghetti happening. Josh King takes the first game with simple super, telling Yaya he needs to calm down, recompose, and perhaps take a second to think about what he can do.
Yeah, the drops are all over the place right now. Definitely need some time to think on that one. And it was drops on both sides. You know, you can't single anybody out. And it's been happening to everybody. You know, you got to remember this is online. And you know how we feel about online tournaments. You know, you love them, you hate them. At the end of the day, you got to play in them, right? So,
especially in a time like this. But Josh King takes the first big opening, sets up his Oki. Good confirm.
Goodness. Oh, and another drop. That's not good, but Josh
This
King.
ought to be death if he... Well, I should just stop talking, man.
Commentator's curse is definitely not helping here, so we're going to try our best, folks. We do apologize. Yumi on the defensive. Yaya trying to get something started. Everybody's character's still alive.
Second hit to starter.
All right,
Who was stuck in block stun from the pizzas that he didn't have 2H. Yaya takes a hit, assist, Dragon Rush, misses it.
Oh no, misses the advantage conversion. All this meter being wasted on the screen. That's not good.
And there we saw the auto combo nerf that on Team Gohan. It didn't go all the way up to confirm. And Yaya loses his Team Gohan.
Loses some of the earth with it as we are moving forward here. Planet Namek is now in ruins.
Namek will be destroyed in 5 minutes. And we got Frieza on screen too. It makes it all the more often. Good confirm by Josh King. One super ought to do it. Decides to extend it with an assist. Josh King looking so strong this game.
Yeah, Josh King definitely looking to keep the momentum on his side. Great sniff out there from Josh King, knowing that the air fireballs do not jail, using the invincibility from
incredibly smart switch from Josh King.
Yeah, using the install there. Oh, catches
second
him with
hit
the
auto combo starter. Second hit auto combos, perhaps the best starter in the entire game. It scales so weird, and the damage is always so much. Level 3, decides not to, goes for a normal. Oki gets the meaty second hit auto combo.
Alright, Sparky's on the table. Oh!
Cursed super dash.
Whip. Oh my goodness, where are you going?
Josh King. This man is out for blood. We've never seen him before. He's coming into our locals and beating us all up and showing us who's the king.
Alright, so Yumi getting a very, very, very powerful dunk reset every game of this set. And Josh King putting on a clinic at this moment.
He's confirming so well, and he's setting up his Oki so well too. And it seems like Yaya doesn't have that much of an answer for it.
Yeah, it looks like Josh is putting on a clinic for sure. He is not dropping the combo. He is getting the hits. He's getting the conversion. It looks like it's going to be a dead 18.
One last super.
So much fire. And not a single hit has landed on Josh King. That's
We're looking
at no!
3 green bars over here.
Oh my goodness. Not like this.
Left, right mix up. Put him in the ground.
Yaya.
Meaty 5L. Doesn't go for the
Yaya got a lot to deal with right now, but Yumi's just piling it on. And gets
Put
the
him in the
third
ground.
bar. And no conversion. No super.
3 level 1s would have been it.
Good. That is not good. Not only did you give him a chance to wake up, but now Sparky has popped in. Team Gohan, a huge damage dealer.
Yaya's been dropping that combo all afternoon.
Ooh, Josh King here trying to get a base started.
Bomb loops. Are we going to see a level 3?
Oh, misses
Decides to go for a reset. Josh King being impatient, like with pressing a button on wake up.
Now this is Yaya's chance. Yaya has a chance to even up the score. Goes into level 3, guarantees the kill.
Yo, knock knock. What's so funny, Broly?
Wow, that didn't kill. Even in level 1 Sparky, that didn't kill. That's insane.
2H. Buffer 2H.
Oh, level 3 snuffs out any
That's dead Broly.
Any opportunity. It is now up to Team Gohan.
Canonically, one of the strongest characters in Dragon Ball. However,
imagine being stronger as a kid than an adult.
Yeah, just what happened, Gohan?
Oh no, and the drop. Oh, and the super dash, and Yumi takes the game, set, and match.
He was going for the sorbet gun to kill.
Gets the 3-0 victory over Yaya, sending Yaya to the Nether Realm to face off against the winner between T-Truck and Finchicus, which we will now feature next on stream. Told you guys, the losers side will be coming soon. Big ups to all of our competitors, of course. Big shout out to Yaya and Yumi, both of you putting on a great show. However, of course, the show must go on.
Yumi's looking unstoppable.
Yeah, definitely getting a lot more comfortable, and that is not good, right? The power-up is nearly complete. The transformation is starting. T-Truck and Finchicus. Finchicus, of course, just cleaving a path through the bracket. Takes out Jacked Up Jason 2-0. T-Truck taking out Agent P 2-0. Battle of the Titans.
Now here we have yet another one of my favorite characters, Videl. Not a very good character, but she's so much fun to play. And she's very tricky. Now, unfortunately for T-Truck, as I used to play Videl, Finch and I being former training partners, he knows how to get around Videl's tricky moves.
All right, so let's see what happens here. Now, this is a different team that we've seen today. We've been seeing a lot of Android. We've been seeing a lot of Androids, a lot of Super Saiyans, a lot of Legendary Saiyans, and of course, we got the humans coming to play. Videl being the next on the lineup.
Videl, canonically the weakest character in the entire game.
They're gonna go to work right now. T-Truck.
T-Truck's been in the lab, it seems. He's got his inputs are looking clean, his setups are looking tricky, but good reflect by Finch, sending him all the way to the sliding knockdown.
Oh, and the steely-eyed T-Truck sees through the after-image mix-ups and the blocks.
T-Truck being very patient. Finch opens up Kefla, opens up T-Truck's Kefla. 2H combo, sent him down, back for a sliding knockdown. But unfortunately, the hit's done. Prorates too much and drops the combo.
Light happy birthday situation there, but Android 18 getting out of there.
Hell zone. Yo, that was so tricky. T-Truck's been in the lab, my guy.
Yeah, T-Truck definitely came to play here. Oh, get caught by the super dash. Happy boo-boo. That's not what you want.
Uses a vanish. Knocks the assist out of the combo.
Gets caught by the switch out.
Coast to coast. This does so much corner carry. What's the mix-up? That was so tricky. Unfortunately, used the super dash so he couldn't follow up on that 2H combo, but T-Truck just all over Finch right now.
Now Finch, always the aggressor, always trying to push the pace, not stopping. Buttons still getting pushed, and this time he's getting in trouble for it. Oh, but more buttons as he gets the beam 236S for your ass. Let's go, Krillin.
Level 3. Now the mix-up after this level 3 is so tough to see.
Strongest human on Earth.
Yo, DP. He woke up with it. Now, T-Truck's just been super dashing right in, and he's getting paid off. It's paying off for him so well. Finch I think needs to spend a little bit more time on the ground and try and catch these super dashes as they're coming.
Yeah, but Finchicus is doing a great job of just trying to stay mobile. But the problem here, of course, Finchicus just doesn't want to stop. Finchicus definitely wants to keep pushing the pace. You know, just keep on applying pressure when possible. But it's getting him in trouble. He's getting hit in those awkward scenarios where you need that split-second decision, right? However, when he does get the hit, try to make something out of it. No dice in the mix-up.
Sparks right back to maintain pace and return back to neutral. Ooh, there was a small gap in there. T-Truck might maybe have gotten a little confused. Finch gets the hit, and Finch gets the kill.
Alright, now we haven't seen much of T-Truck Super Saiyan Blue, Goku, so we're going to see a little bit of action here. Sparking, level 3 sparking for Finchicus, level 2 for T-Truck.
Chest bump. Where does Shirt go? Yo, someone give this man a mint. His breath stinks.
Oh, it misses the grab, but of course, no Sparky on the table, so how much damage can you stretch out of this?
Level 5 or just level 3?
If I was T-Truck, I would not spend the cash. Yeah, just keep it. Yeah, save your 2 bars for an extra mix-up.
Goes for the grab, pokes out. Finch pokes out, drops the super.
Oh, and a vanish!
The panic vanish takes it. Finch with the one character comeback yet again.
And again, classic aggressive Finch. Finchicus always pushing the issue. No fear is this guy's mantra. Even with the lowered health, even with the lack of resources, characters still coming after you, still pushing these buttons, and that has just gotten him game number 1 in this first of 2. This is a first of 2, people. This is not losers finals. This is losers semifinals. So we are back in the full dangerous game here, and we are getting the full combo. Finchicus not wanting to get sent out of here early.
T-Truck's just panicking. He had such a strong escape, and I think that one character back really just put him in the wrong mindset.
And it can happen, you know, your brain gets melted, you got dunked on in a really odd spot, and now you're just trying to put the pieces back together, and it looks like T-Truck's doing just that. Getting the Videl combo started. This appears to be the star of the show.
Level 3. I don't want, even though Finch got that fantastic comeback, I don't want to minimize. T-Truck he's leveled up so much since the last time I've seen him play.
Yeah, but again, Finchicus non-stop aggression. You have to kill. If you do not have a kill, or if you do not have a bona fide setup, Finchicus is going to break out. And he has already spent level 1 sparking just to keep it that way. Like, look at this. Like, still pushing buttons regardless of how many hits.
I think the biggest difference between this game and last game is that we're playing at Finch's pace. The previous game started, T-Truck was always going in and was all over Finch, super dashing, being so aggressive, and Finch just had the opportunity this game to slow down and really pace it how he wants.
But the one good thing that T-Truck is doing is also showcasing no fear in the storm that is Finchicus, right? He's definitely weathering the pressure. He's taking the damage. Once the damage stops, he is definitely doing a good job of trying to take his turn back. But Finchicus, non-stop aggression. Once again, he's always in your face.
Good switch out by Finch, bringing in his highest life character in order to recover some from DBS Broly. This is a dead character. He's got some pizzas. He's got some level 1s and level 3. Level 1 ought to do it. T-Truck down to his last character.
Yes, Super Saiyan Blue. Now, T-Truck can definitely make some things happen here. He's got 3 bars, Android 18, low on health with no sparking. Oh, DBS Broly also, Super Broly also not having a full bar of health either. So if T-Truck gets an opening here, he could definitely make some kills.
But this is a one more hit situation for T-Truck. As soon as he gets hit, he's gonna loot. And there it is, level 1, level audit. Pizza time, unloading. Delivery for T-Truck. T-Truck has been relegated to the spectators bracket. Finchicus goes to face Yaya in losers final. Players that I expected to see in grand finals. Josh King just sent them both down.
All right, and the dream has now officially died for T-Truck. T-Truck, the lone Videl in bracket, has been defeated. Finchicus moving on to face off against Yaya. Yaya, who has definitely been making some strides here, however, appeared to have a failure to launch moment, facing off against Yumi, looking to redeem themselves as we move forward into losers finals. Now, this is a 3 out of 5 set, as this is a finals match, which means both players will get one more shot at getting out of the nether realm.
Now, we haven't seen these two play in this bracket, but the last time we saw these two, they played in the grand finals of our February monthly. It was actually, I believe, a no reset. Finchicus took it over Yaya, and we see Finch actually playing his Yamcha team for this game.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started here. Once again, folks, this is losers finals. All right, folks, so once again, appreciate you coming out to check us at the downtown beatdown in your house. Central Illinois fighting game community starting off with their online weekly. And for those of you that were not here earlier, we had some Granblue versus action. So definitely hop in next week, as a different game will be featured every week. And we're getting the game started early here as Finchicus with the Krillin work.
A lot of things flying across screen, but Finch doing a really good job of confirming. Didn't tech out of the combo.
And Finchicus, again, just no fear, so active on offense. Look, just non-stop pressure.
After image mix-up, 2Ms on the other side. Yaya
Yaya has to figure something out, because Finchicus definitely is not trying to get sent home.
Finch is such a tricky player to play against, especially with Krillin. Even though Krillin's seen more popular in recent times, Finch has always had some very tricky setups with Krillin. You really must pay attention to where he is on.
Yep, having those rock setups, the after image, as you can see right there. Oh, like you said, the tricky
empty
stuff.
After image into Dragon Rush, something that Finch has been doing for so long. Gets a nice setup.
Good old deer in headlights trick. And Yaya trying to get out of the corner.
Crosses him up. Yaya super dash to get through the pressure and starts up some pressure of his own. Get some weird tracking on the 214H, but with the right combo this should kill. 2H super DHC, and down goes Tiny Boy Krillin.
Yaya is finally seeing a way through the smoke here, possibly. Gets a character down, but no conversion there. Oh, gets caught with the grab!
Grab for your troubles. You get a combo, chest bump, set him down. Someone get him a stick of gum, a breath mint, and a new shirt. Level 3 from Finchicus.
Oh, that was ridiculous. What a call out there from Finchicus.
Tried to bait out a sparking, but unfortunately dropped the combo that he tried to confirm.
All right.
Yaya sparks right out.
Yaya level 2 sparkings. Definitely going to have to make something work fast. Not as much time left. Gets caught in the air, and that's a conversion from Finchicus. That's not good.
Sent him down level 1. Superman. Dead Vegeta. Now 18's left. 18 really benefits so much from having extra character. And Finch knows the round star barrier setup. He runs up, waits.
And Finch, that is the craziest thing again, right? He wants you, he's so aggressive, but he also wants you to be aggressive. He wants you to be more active on offense, on defense, because he understands what's happening. He's seeing through the fog, right?
Finch's intuitive knowledge. Finch's intuitive knowledge of the flow of the has been really one of his biggest as a player. He really knows how to make you scramble, how to see through the scramble too.
Yeah, definitely good at reading those unforced errors, just making the opponent really uncomfortable. However, Yaya fighting back. Remember, this is a first to 3.
One of Finch's favorite get out of here setups. Jump back J2S. Full screen super dash, that could have been a solid punish. But Yaya not ready for it. You know, we see Finch just flying across all over Yaya right now.
Now Yaya was able to get a character down last. See how that adjustment takes place. Alright, gets
Finch flinches. Flinchicus, more like it. He gets hit by the Vegeta assist.
Ooh,
jumps out of the pressure.
Gets super dash, vanish. All right, right back in the corner, but no assist now, so you're gonna have to do something else.
Decides to go for Oki instead of hard knockdown. With so much scramble going on, Yaya perhaps not ready for it.
However, Yaya threaded the needle on that mix-up there from Yamcha, seeing the side switch.
Even though they nerfed it, Teen Gohan 5LL saving gets a hard knockdown. Level 1, level 3 is going to be some damage. Don't think it's going to kill. It's going to be real close if it does.
And this is a favorable situation because the health is favorable, right? Now we're back to even, and Yaya still has sparking. Meanwhile, Finchik is burning that sparking resource very early. Definitely causing him to be a little bit underhanded here, but
there it is, 2H. He spent just a little bit of extra time waiting on the ground, and that allowed him to recognize what was going on. And we're going to go for the tricky level 3. I feel a sparking bait coming on. Yep, he just stood back, but Yaya not biting.
Yeah, but again, Finchik is forever the aggressor. Gets the beam, no meter, gets 1 bar.
His after image tricks. Yaya just not paying attention to what's going on.
The reads that Finchicus is making right now are ridiculous. He is sniffing out just about everything Yaya wants to do at this point.
Finch is shown time and time again, he's got his library card.
Oh my goodness, this is absolutely insane. Finchicus, stop.
All we need to do, all Finch needs to do, he makes you frustrated to play against him. He's really good at doing that with such diverse playstyle amongst the characters that he plays.
Yeah, those layers, right?
Superman.
Definitely great at, just reading the scenario, making those split-second decisions, and capitalizing on it as well. It's one thing to make the read and to get the hit, but can you make the hit count? And that is definitely one of the shining, qualities that Finch is demonstrating here. He is pretty much converting off of a good number of random hits and making them stick to the point where you are now getting frustrated, right? So, Finch is approaching him now. he is prepared to convert just about any hit in that scenario, in the entire string. Look, he's already converting the mix-up now, and for a full combo.
Now, even though he's got the hit now, I'd like to see Finch and Yaya both go for some more Dragon Rushes. Because they've been going for strike, mix-ups, high-lows, left-right, but the throw has not been very well utilized. I'd like to see more of it. Even though Finch very confidently takes the first character.
And
something
I want to point out there, Finch called Super Broly on purpose, just to guarantee the kill, right? Because Yamcha's level 1's a little awkward, right? It doesn't hit the same way all the time. So
the first hit of the Spirit Ball does the bulk of the damage, and the subsequent hits don't do as much, so you need to be really careful.
Yeah, and he just went ahead and spent the cash, guaranteed the kill. So really good stuff that Proficiency is showcasing that awareness once again to the scenario.
Broly's such a big character. The 6M covered up the assist call to confirm. But nice poke out by Yaya with his LLL.
Alright, Yaya's going to have to make something happen here. One more mix-up, but no.
Reversal
super.
This is all recoverable damage, too.
Wow.
Sparking bait.
Wow. Alright, Sparking on the table, but it's only level 2, so... But no meter for Finchicus, so Finchicus is pretty much just trying to buy time here. Oh, the Solar Flare! That's a meaty, sir. That is a meaty.
Not only is it a meaty, it has an anti-air hit its head in on startup. And it has a deceptively large hitbox as well. Finch up 3 characters to 1. Yaya is on the verge of being sent to the Shadow Realm, being exiled and relegated to the Spectators bracket. He has no sparking, he has 7 bars, limit break, and 1 character.
Yeah, definitely not a favorable situation right now, but of course Vegeta, one of those characters that's just solid all around, strong fundamentals, good damage, a dedicated reversal, anti-airs, zoning. Yaya's definitely trying to make it happen, but this is difficult right now.
Finch very consistent with his combo. Fortunately,
Finch just reflected the button he did on the way down. He saw that. He's taking the grab. What is this guy? Not who is this guy. What is this guy? This guy is not human.
Yaya,
he is not of this planet.
Yaya, unaware of the falling Ki Blast, it confirms vanish and doesn't tech out. Finch takes it just by an invalid combo and goes back to face against Josh King, Yumi, who sent him to the losers bracket. We have a rematch, good sir.
All right, so here we are, folks. We are at Grand Finals, the run back between Yumi, aka Josh King, and Finchicus. In the last set between these two, it was a nail biter 2-1 Yumi over Finchicus.
Finch, the only person to take a game off of Yumi in this tournament.
Correct. And now we have an extra game to add in there as well. This is no longer 2 out of 3. This is 3 out of 5, with Yumi being in the winner's side of the grand final bracket. Yumi only has to win 1 set. Finchicus being on the loser side has to win 2. That means he has to win 6 games. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And
Josh King just needs to be calm, cool, and collected and ready for whatever Finch has to show.
Yeah, and it's going to be really tough here because both of these players have very solid game plans. More notably, Finchicus, his Krillin, I think, is the star of the show. And with Yumi, the Frieza is the star of the show. So we're definitely going to see how these characters flow in this matchup. Of course, Finchicus running point Krillin and Yumi running point Hefla. We got a legendary Saiyan, Android, and a Megalomaniac.
Not to mention, Finch is running hot. He just came off of a 3-0 victory. 5 games.
Yes, but Yumi also getting cleaner.
Good confirm by Finch, sends him to the corner. Josh King, right out.
All right, so at this point, both players are warmed up. They've had their matches. It's time to go. It is business time. Yumi.
Sliding knockdown, goes for his mini explosion.
And nice reflex there, but there's more. Those layers. Oh.
There's so much going on. Level 3.
Boo-boo, that's not good. Oh.
And we lost 40% health from Broly as well.
That's a really bad loss and a really, really unfortunate start there for Finchicus. However, Finchicus fighting back. Ugh, stomp on that man.
Stomps.
Yes, that is a big boy.
That was a really weird looking trade.
Oh, gets caught there trying to push a button.
Finch is just finding his way into Josh King right now. Josh King a little lost as to what Finch has been doing.
And there's that situational awareness, right? Finch just being able to read the scenario at a moment, like the 2H. Like, are you serious?
This man, he's riding his momentum from the previous game. Josh King finds an opening with an assist confirm. Goes for a reset. Sparks right back.
Oh, and Yumi having no fear facing off against Finchicus here. Still pushing buttons. Oh, gets caught. Oh, and another 2H there. Finchicus on fire with the anti-airs right now.
One thing to look out for. Finch loves to 2H with Yamcha. He will stay on the ground and wait for you to come to him. And that's just something you need to something that you need to look out for.
And he moves forward a little bit with it as well, so it has a very interesting horizontal hitbox as well as a vertical.
The 2 kicks from the Yamcha 2H it's just so good.
Oh, there it is! Just do it. Just raw 2H, the horizontal hitbox, doing really good stuff there, but Yumi fighting back, hops to level 3, goes for the hard knockdown here. What is the setup? The bakery is not open, he says. Oh, the
armor's through. The 5H battle. Level 1 should take it, but throw in another just for kicks. A very close game for our first round, Finch versus Josh King.
All right, so very, very strong start for both of our players here. However, Yumi taking the first game. Again, Yumi on the winner side only needs to win 1 best of 5 sets. Finchicus needing 2.
Good confirm with the Yamcha assist. Shades of Kazunoko send right back down.
Oh, and gets the mix up here.
Good Dragon Rush. Threw out some whiffed buttons just to make Josh King was about to hit him.
But no conversion off the rock there, and that drop is going to reverse the momentum. Yumi in the corner. Gets the mix-up, Dragon Rush into a launch. Again, Frieza, I feel, is the glue here. This is the star character for this team. Android 16 has been going to work, but this is where the real fun begins.
2H. Frieza's 2H, one of the best bots.
I feel like Frieza has some of the best heavies in the game, just in general, right? Not even
100%.
just in normals, but just in specials. His 236H covers so much ground. It is such a huge special.
That's why Frieza's one of the best zoners in the game. 1-1-3, combo drops. Tries to catch Finch on the way down, but Finch changes characters. Wake up mash, Josh King retakes the...
Oh, gets caught by his own devices, gets hit with the disc, but gets a confirmed with the vanish.
And Frieza just holding that space, using the C assist by Kefla to confirm. Josh King takes down Krillin.
All right, so we have Super Broly on the screen. Krillin is gone. However, Super Broly definitely not a slouch.
Caught by the 236H. Such a big hitbox and so fast as well. Very good round start option. Level 1, 1, and 3.
And Yumi spent a lot of bar there. If you noticed earlier, he actually used the EX version, the heavy version of Frieza's 236 to add on just a little bit more damage there. And the 2H from Yamcha, that horizontal travel distance.
One of Finchicus's favorite buttons with Yamcha. Uses the level 3, takes down Kef, and saves his sparking for the remainder of the game.
Yes, limit break, sparking, metered, all the tools you need to try to make this comeback. Oh, that was a dangerous scenario. Oh, and the 2H once again. Will he spin sparking?
Finch lives in
Oh
his
my
football.
God, he 2H'd him again. You
so
weren't
ready
kidding.
for
That's
it.
his favorite button. That is easily his favorite button. He just did 3 2H's in 30 seconds.
Finch's 2H's with Yamcha are some of the game.
All right, but now you have a sparked Android 16 with 7 bars a meter. Oh, that was so close. Oh, and the super dash. This isn't gonna kill. Oh, and a beautiful setup there. But this is Yamcha. He's gotta keep resetting you.
Yamcha doesn't do all that much damage on his own. Although he can level 1 to level 3, he requires a lot of meter in order to maintain his pressure. Which is one thing that makes him such a good anchor character in this game. But that last hit from Yumi, level 3, level 1 decides to forego the level 3 damage soup. Josh King up 2-0 against Finch. Will we see the King bleed?
And that was such an interesting last few moments, right? Because both Yumi and we saw something that we haven't seen all tournament, and that was Finch not push a button. That's how intense that scenario was. Both players just stopped for a moment. Now, Finch tried to get a advantage going, but it didn't work out in his favor. But that's just insane, the amount of respect that Yumi has already commanded here at this point. But Finch still going.
Good switch out by Josh King. Pizza's up.
Oh, happy boo-boo. That's not good.
Josh King has been so good with these wake-up buttons against just about every that's played him today.
Yes, and Yumi has been striking gold here with Frieza. A lot of the things that Yumi's been doing have just been working out in this case. But Finch rocking the Yamcha. Team
Rocking
Humans.
the rocks.
Right, Krillin coming out to help his boy.
Just patiently stares at the C assist. Josh King runs in with a 6M and confirms with 16 assist. Pizza's out. Unfortunately doesn't confirm on the way back, but Super Dash scrambles to hit him.
Oh, nice vantage there. Oh, baits the 2H with the switch. Good stuff there. Smart stuff there from Yumi.
Such an intelligent decision by Josh King. And he's just playing patiently.
Oh, wow, you got hit. He got hit. Oh, that is not good. That is an insane call out there from Yumi. And if you are Finch, your brain has to be melted at that point. You just got hit by raw level 3.
And
raw level 3 in my face. Hold this 2H.
Unfortunately for Josh King, this should be a dead character. Superman.
Yeah, get her out of here. Get her all the way out of here. This man did raw level 3, and you got hit. You gotta kill him.
Accidentally waste the extra pizzas. Finch just wanted Kefla dead.
Oh yeah, that was a rage kill. Oh, and the mix up there.
Tricky. Covered his options with the Frieza assist. Gets the sliding knockdown. Good answer by Finch. Unfortunately messed up his confirm. And gets hit for his troubles.
And a full optimized combo here. You see the jump medium and the jump medium.
Level 1, level 1. Unfortunately, not enough.
And oh, Finch is trying desperately not to get baited to a tag out. The patience pays off. He gets a combo.
Sensu Beam. Yamcha's back in it. This is a dead Frieza. Is it?
Oh.
Let's double check.
See, Yeah,
How
level 3.
bad does this breath stink?
Yeah, super combos definitely got nerfed in these past couple patches. The scaling has been increased, but it looks like it's enough.
And Finch takes a 3-character to 1 lead.
Yeah, this is an amazing momentum switch for Finch right now. In a situation that was very quickly getting out of hand, definitely started to put it in his favor, but this is an amped up Android 16. Barking
Not quite.
and limit break.
Not quite first patch 16.
Oh, that was so close. But Finch sniffing out the reset, still gonna die though. 6 stars and sparking. That is scary.
This is real dangerous for Finch. 16 supers do a fair amount of damage, and Finch is in one-hit territory with both characters.
And Yumi has been hitting Finch with some of his own stuff, chasing after him, staying in his face, using the EX anti-air command grab to get close, and still coming at him. Oh my goodness, there it is right there again! And Yumi taking the set clean over Finchicus 3-0.
My God, Yumi, we've never seen this man pops into our event and washes everybody.
Oh my goodness, what an insane turn of events. In a set that was appearing to be a bit of a slobber knocker here, it looks like Yumi goes out and takes the set clean. 3-0, not a single game. Wow, insane.
That was ridiculous. Well played by everyone. It just so happens Josh King, the most composed, the biggest masher, and the strongest player in our 8-man bracket tonight. What a man. What a guy.
And for those of you that are not in the local Discord, you definitely might want to check it out. We definitely have some words from both of our players here. A little bit of salt. Not going to lie. Just thought I'd put that out there, because, of course, we are very passionate about our games here. And Finch can't be too happy about that. So definitely appreciate you guys.
Well, we're always on the grind. Luckily for us, we get to good games in with some strong... And hopefully, when we see these players next, we'll see them leveled up, stronger than before, get that Saiyan Zenkai boost, or however it's pronounced.
Yes, and for those of you that were just now tuning in, we appreciate the love and support. Of course, this is the Central Illinois fighting game community downtown beatdown in your house edition. Of course, these guys are going to be running weekly online tournaments as a compensation for recent troubles that have hit us. Of course, if you guys have been living under a rock, COVID-19, the coronavirus, definitely hitting us up here, forcing us to stay at home, do nothing but work, eat, sleep, and play fighting games. So,
Who knew that a global pandemic would be the problem that we needed to get rollback netcode? Guilty Gear Strive finally announced it.
It only took the world about to end, right? No, just
Even
kidding.
still,
just
we
kidding,
can't
folks.
show up in person, but support your locals, find your homies in Discord, find the people in your region for those good connections, just spread the knowledge, just play with the homies, help us all level up. Even though Josh King, you're not one of our normals, I appreciate you coming up and showing us what you all got. And it really worked. It really showed good stuff. Josh King first, Finchicus second, and Yaya in third for Downtown Beatdown in your house, March 28th.
Yep, and for those of you that are just now getting in, remember do not forget to join the Central Illinois FGC Discord. You can find a link to that Discord in the chat. Be sure to also follow the Central Illinois Fighting Game Community Twitter. That is twitter.com/CIFGC Gaming. You can also find the link to that in the Twitch as well. So again, appreciate all of you for coming through. I am your illustrious host, PrettyBoyJackal.
I'm Dostro.
And appreciate you guys coming through. I had fun. This was nice. This is a cool.
It's always fun to see the new stuff that everyone's picking up, the new labs, the new tech, the new characters. And for those of you at home, thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, wash your damn hands, and thanks for watching.
And I just wanna say once again, thank you, Jackal, for joining us today. If you want to follow him, his Twitter is @PrettyBoyJackal. Follow him for questionable tweets about bulking up, and you'll get that context if you follow him. But anyhow, just want to thank Dostro, PrettyBoyJackal. I want to also thank Tuberware as well for today, for commentating GBVS earlier. Yes, we do try to do some weekly stuff on Saturdays. We also tend to do a Wednesday night Granblue versus lobby as well. Jackal, I think you also stream as well. I watch the Armory, right? You do a cavalcade of different games as well, like Def Jam 5 for NY.
Yes, sir, I do. I definitely do stream Def Jam 5 from New York. So it's Def Jam 5 from New York, Power Rangers, Battle for the Grid.
Oh, a man after my own heart.
Hey man, just come through. The link is in the Twitch chat. So like he said, it's a nice little melting pot. We got MK, Tekken even on occasion, Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, Def Jam 5 from New York, Quake, Smite. I'll play a whole bunch of shit, just to put it lightly,
All right. Well, we are signing off here. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. Give us a follow if you enjoyed the stream. Follow us on Twitter and social medias. You all have yourself a great rest of your Saturday. Take care, everybody.